Yo, welcome back everybody. How y'all doing this morning, afternoon, wherever it is, wherever you are. Hopefully you're doing well. I see some familiar names in the chat tuning in, guys. It is the last stream of 2024. How do we feel about that? How do you feel about that, guys? What's the overall, like, looking back to the beginning of the year, what do you feel? Was this a good year? Was this a bad year? Was it a middle year, kind of just in between? I'll start the conversation, chat. It has been the longest year of my life. How has this year been so long? It feels like it's been 4 years, or like 5 years. Doesn't it feel way longer than a year? Maybe did the timeline break down and like we're experiencing time and space differently now, and that's like the year really was multiple years in a row? I don't know, dude. It is crazy to think January 1st of this year was 365 days ago to me. It feels like it has been an eternity. Not streaming tomorrow is bearish quality crypto? Well, we'll see. We'll see, buddy. We'll see if we will. Medium plus, a little bullish for 25. So much has happened, but it feels like not much has happened. Astral, that is absolutely true. That is absolutely nailing it. Can you guys even fathom? Like, this is where the year started. All the way back here. All the way back here, guys. I just can't believe it's been only 1 year. This feels so long to me. This price action has like kind of chopped the year up. Here's how I kind of view it. Q1 of this year was very exciting. Into March, we had huge new views, new eyes on the space. We had an ETF coming in. Wild. That was this year, guys. We haven't even had a full year of ETF. A full year of ETF will be like January, first week of January, something like that. So much excitement, so much energy, right? The ETF launched, price went down, and all of a sudden that energy kind of snaked away from us, drained, taken back by the market all the way back. Where's this? Get it all on the chart, all the way back here, drained out. Then into March, we got so much energy, so much force. Bitcoin rallying to a new all-time high, pre-halving. The halving was this year. I know it's hard to believe. Isn't that crazy? Pre-halving, all-time highs. Never happened before in Bitcoin's history. Maybe the most bullish moments of this entire cycle. Sat back in Q1 of this year. Wild. Then the year was split again. So we had Q1 as its own kind of isolated thing. Then Q2 and Q3 all throughout the summer. This is what made it feel long. This is why it feels like multiple years. For like, what was it? Not 90 days. Oh, no. Like 7 months. 200 something days, we traded between the all-time high and just under $50,000, 49,000. We went from all-time high down about 35%, 35% down to 49,000. Everyone lost interest. This was capitulation of interest. No longer were people excited. No longer were we euphoric or seeing new eyes on the space, new excitement in the space. And then somewhere in between August and today, we had a new political regime coming into power into the United States in the, coming up very soon now, that has been more pro-crypto, more crypto-friendly. In fact, there's been a lot of big promises, a lot of potentials here. A lot of potential on that. And excitement grew again, but that really was like here, right? November. We already had gone back to our all-time high. We had already retested Q1. That good news pushing us over 100,000, up to 108,000. And here we are at 93, hitting 91,000 this morning. And it feels terrible. So we've had 1, 2, and then I'll say this is Q4 has been its own little pocket in this year. We've had 3 different parts of this year that all felt very differently. And I think have made it feel way, way longer. So tell me one more time. How do you feel about this year? Was it a good one? Was it a bad one? Are you hoping for better in 25? It's an important question. What's up, Adam Clark? Wow, that's a name we haven't seen in a while. How you doing, bro? This is just a sell-off for tax purposes, and everyone who rebuys on January 1st could be. At the end of the year, in all markets, you see selling. People got to take profits to cover tax basis. I don't know. Do you think that's what this is, though? Earlier in this week, I was short-term betting down, something I very rarely do on Bitcoin. You guys know I love to be long. Somewhere around here, I don't know. It was like Friday. Maybe it was probably Friday. Friday of last week, we talked about one more leg down. We talked about one more leg down for a specific reason. We can look at that here. And this morning, we may have seen that. So when I said leg down, didn't necessarily mean huge numbers down, but a break of these lows. That's what we got this morning during the waiting live stream part of this. Some buyers came in, pushed price back up, and things are actually looking a good bit better here versus just a few hours ago, back to 93.94 after touching 91.3. So what happened here from a market maker, from a smart money concept, guys? Bitcoin rallied into November, hitting higher highs. People went long. We had a pullback in November down to 91, which actually has held so far. I'll get to that in a minute. But long is basically stacked to the teeth, and the market looking to take them back. So with this low, why did we think we might see a lower low here? From the smart money concept or point of view, basically these equal lows here. This was the logical stop loss for longs. And if you want to free up that weight, if you want to push price up higher, you need to close those longs early. And this wick doing exactly that, just coming down to the logical stop loss where virtually every new position was looking. That was at 92.1. I bet some people in here got stopped out at 92.1. Fully would believe it. Sweeping that money or sweeping that liquidity. That is why we're looking one more leg down. That wasn't the call for 73,000. It wasn't the call for doomy numbers, but there we go. Swept. And why? Why? Other than, okay, Tom, well, stop losses are there, but there's stop losses everywhere. You know what? Why right there? Okay. Let's look. We were following, actually, I removed that. Should bring it back. We were following this ascending channel pattern. Unfortunately, it broke to the downside, rejected. Here we are at a lower low. This is some very ugly, visibly ugly price action on the chart. And we diverged from the pattern that we were watching. That pattern was going to bring us up into 120K by the end of the year, or close, to bring us into some kind of high. And that was just to follow the previous year's price action. However, last week when we said, oh man, there might be more to this, we might not have identified this correctly. We looked at this. Where are we now? Yeah, do it like that. We looked at this. So originally we had painted it as such, and it fit very well. I'm not going to spend the time to make it perfect right now. Fit very well until we obviously fell low, broke the channel. And last week we talked about, well, maybe we're actually a little ahead. Maybe we were looking for things to take a little too long, or maybe match that time. Match the timing of this happening previously. We looked at this pattern, basically the ETF sell-off, and said, well, this basically looks similar or the same still. And what this would give us is that liquidity sweep low. On Friday, we were how we imagined about right here. And we said we're looking for another lower high into a sweeping liquidity low, which we got this morning. Fingers crossed as it holds. And then this price action. This is what we saw in January of last year. Basically, very sketchy lower highs, trading sideways, and eventually blasting off. So that might look something like this. Assuming that is the low, we might see price action like this into January and then a move up. I think we are still very reasonably following that. I don't think we've really lost the plot here. If we do see lower, there is one more spot to look for, and I would say this year. So in the next, like 24 hours, 30 hours, 90,000.6. Same kind of concept as this 92.1 or 92,000. This is where all the other stop losses are, and it does make me uncomfortable that today's low didn't come down here. This would have been much more confirming for me if we had seen this exact same price action, except down to 90.6. That would be confirming for me because we would have gotten that same V candle, but stopped out virtually every long. I think largely longs are likely wrecked on this low today. We can take a look at that on the data. Now we're back up here. So where are we at? We have very little time left in the year. Tomorrow will be the last day of the 2024 year, and I personally am cool with it. Let's get this year over with. This year was definitely good. Why is that not counting down? That's weird. Definitely good, but long and really just brutal. Like, it was good, but that entire 6-7 month period during summer made this really hard to enjoy, honestly. Regardless of what happens, whether we sweep 90 or not in the next day and a half, Here is our yearly candle. With high confidence, this candle will close somewhere near 93,000, the price we're at now, and this yearly candle will likely look very similar to how it sits right now. Looking back at Bitcoin history, while this isn't all of it, this is the pattern we see throughout time. We have one more red candle back here, 2013, but 1, 2, 3 years of green followed by a year of red, and rinse and repeat. I think that this is highly probable that we're looking at it again, meaning next year another green candle, and into 2026 a red candle comes back. We see the bottom of the bear market, and we start the song and dance all over again from the beginning. Man, that's about it. That's about it on the corn. Let me see if there's anything standing out to me here. If you guys could put a message in the live chat, say hello, let me know how you feel about this year. Hit that like button, subscribe like Lulu B. How you doing, Lulu B? Lulu B subscribed, welcome. As well as Oswaldo O'Neill. How you doing, Oswaldo? I see Bubba's Crypto became a member. What's up, brother? Lisa Nolan subscribed. Mark L. Cardinal also subscribed. Welcome, fams. It's good to have new people here. Good to have new eyes on the space. What's up, Chris? How you doing, my friend? You're tired? I'm tired too, Michael W. I'm tired too. This year has been absolutely exhausting. I'm exhausted from all the holidays, all the family time. My house is back to a wreck from Christmas. I'm ready for the new year. I think the new year is going to bring us good new things. What's up, Crimson? Needheart. Pump when? Pump. I mean, we already just got a little pump. But can you call this a pump? It's really just back to where we were earlier this morning. Let's take a look at that 4 hour. And for some reason, ever since they moved these labels, yeah, now it's working. Ever since they moved the label button, I feel like the countdowns have been weird on TradingView. They're not really working right. 2 hours left on this 4 hour candle. I think this is a good measurement, a good goal for the next 2 hours. 93.7, we've already traded above it. But we're flirting with it right now within $200. That's like a fraction of a percent. Closing above 93.7 during this live. In the next 2 hours, going to be a solid sign for the rest of the day. We can see the 2 hour interacting with that 4 hour resistance right now, closing the candle, testing it actually already in this 2 hour candle and rejecting, at least for now. Wait. Oh yeah, 2 hour and 1 hour look exactly the same right now. That's okay. 45. Let me see anything good here. I assume almost any time frame you look at right now, you're going to see bullish divergence on these lows. This low, especially being bought up, is just textbook classic bullish divergence. You can see your RSI coming up, your lows coming down. This is on the 45 minute. You're going to see that on the hour. You're not going to see that on the 2 hour. Weird. I thought you would. 4 hour, you don't see it either. Now you do. It's just farther back. So the 4 hour, you'd have to look all the way back to our more major low back here on the 19th to today's low. Boom. Lower low candle close and wick, higher low RSI. You can actually start to see from a class A to a class B or whatever, class C. You're seeing multiple types of bull div. That's good. Same thing here though. The candle close on the 12. Damn. Zooming out to this 12 hour puts it in a little bit more perspective. That wick really hunting out longs and getting bought right back up. We might actually see this take off while we're live. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna turn on some music just quietly in the background. You love buying tops? Oh my god, that's cool. And selling bottoms. You know what, dude? If you're really good at buying tops and selling bottoms, you should just set up a bot that counter trades you. Yeah. See, put that to the test. What's up, Alex Garcia? Sucks to see your portfolio down 40% in 2 weeks. What's your portfolio? What's down 40% in 2 weeks, my friend? Alex, how are you doing that? You've like outpaced the market to the downside, unless maybe you're all in on like an altcoin. What's up, Mr. History? Who want high IQ Indian immigrants in the USA? Wow. Just coming in with the rage bait, are we, Mr. History? Good morning. What's up, Quicker Shane? Gassing 20 to 25K God candle to celebrate 2025 New Year. I like the cut of your jib, my friend. You are so gifted. What's up, Duruv? 3-day down rule, hold here. What's the 3-day down rule? Unrelated to the 3-day down rule, there is something else going on here. There is something else, and you guys know I hate that it works. I hate that it's true. Literally 2 weeks ago, we were right here. I think I want to say on Monday, so on the 16th of December, we looked at this. You guys said, Tom, it's the full moon, baby. What's going on? Do you believe in the moons? And I said, man, I hate that the moons, I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate that it kind of works, right? I said, here we are at a swing high. We've got the change of the cycle. And it was the next day where we topped out. We have, and I do remember saying, well, maybe we sell off for 2 weeks now. We have sold off for 2 weeks now. And good news, the moon cycle coming in for us, changing right now at potentially Pico bottom. With the liquidity sweep, with the timing right before the end of the year, this is building confidence for me. This is definitely building confidence for me. There we are, 94,000. The new moon or the moon phase change. Whether it has anything to do with the moon or not, I don't know. But I think maybe more realistically, every 14-ish days, every 2 weeks is just kind of a natural cycle for living things on the planet. That seems to be, in my opinion, where it's at. But here we are. Clutch at the bottom. Like, you can't make this shit up, guys. It's wild. Here's the full moon. Here's our new moon. Is it this easy? Do we have now 2 weeks of up? Honestly, I would argue at this point, probably. It was on the 30th. What do we got? All the way out to the 14th, like here. So we're gonna do this. Is this really what we're gonna do? I honestly think so. Mostly, I mean, everything I've told you today, everything that we've talked about in this episode, but looking at that fractal, seeing the slightly lower low or the liquidity low sweep, then that happening today, now being bought up, got the new moon, got the new year coming. I'm very bullish into the new year, especially on Q1. I think all the stars are aligned here. I think all the pieces of the puzzle are right in front of us, and we just got to put them together. All right, let me stop ranting. I don't want to rant the whole time. New moon is bearish, one with nature. Honestly, so I have made a video about this, and it was years old, and back then the correlation fit better for the argument of like full moon good, new moon bad or something. I haven't seen that correlation hold. Hasn't really been as good over the last year or two, but what I have seen is when the phase changes, so kind of unrelated to it being full or new, when the phase changes or every 14 days, we tend to see the market reverse. Whether it's moving up or down doesn't seem to matter so much. We just tend to see its momentum change course. Sometimes more explosive than other times. Sometimes more mild. I'm trying to find some tunes. What was I playing on the last stream? We got all kinds of copyright claims on it, but I don't care. It was good vibe. Good vibe EDM. Where is it? I got it. Monster Cat? Best of 2023 mix? We'll try it. We'll try it. This is going to be just chilling tunes in the background, hopefully. Let me know if it's too loud, too low. It is not even audible. There we go. 94.2, and is the new moon signaling the bottom being in? I don't know, but it certainly does not seem too shabby right now. Too early to celebrate, I will agree, but things are looking not bad. This was, oh no, that's from today. Copy of crypto. My thumbnails have the word copy in them 800 times. YouTube probably does not like that. I'll bring this up. This was the thumbnail from whenever. You can go back and look. One last dump. One last tickle. I think I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Bitcoin showing some strength here off of our low 94,300. Let's go, boys. Oh, let's go. I can't even hear the music. Turn it up just a bit. Yes. I think it's gonna, the volume's gonna come up as it like plays. Nope, we're midway through. Shit. Is that good? Good. It's gonna be good for now. I have to disable this shit. This is on the new PC. I don't know if you see the windows going down sometimes. Like when I hover stuff. Windows 11 is garbage. Put a 1 in chat if you hate Windows 11. Bring back Windows 98. I think that's probably good volume. It's so hard to tell, man. 111. Windows 11 sucks, dude. Every Windows since Windows 98 has been garbage, and they've just gotten progressively more garbage. I agree. That's good. Windows XP, yeah. I remember the XP days, baby. Why is your dog looking at you like you didn't let him out for a day, even though he was out 15 minutes ago? Digital Asset DJ, make sure your dog doesn't have a UTI. That's what I would do. UTI. Maybe they have to poop again. Who knows? Windows Vista. What makes a Windows 11 bad, Orlando? Everything. Everything. I just hate it, man. Loved XP Pro. Back to DOS. Bring back DOS. Bring back DOS. I agree. You might have missed. What's my case for Bitcoin dominance? You didn't miss it, my friend. I wouldn't say you missed it. We haven't talked about dominance yet. Let me take a look. You know, things were looking pretty bully, but Bitcoin kept selling off. We might, wow, not much has moved. What's your case? How you feeling, KDP? I'll tell you my opinion. If you guys could, real quick, can you make sure you've hit that like button? Make sure you've subscribed. Put a message in the live chat. Voted in the poll. What do we got going on in the poll? We need more engagement on this live. Engage the live so that YouTube shows this stream to new people. I don't know if there's many new people out there today. Probably not. If you're new, please say something in chat. Let me know. Say, what up, Tom? I'm new. Whether you're new to the channel or new to crypto, both of them count. You just let me know. You clicked it. Thank you, sir. Last stream of 2024. We'll see. TBD. TBD. You guys know I like streaming more when green candles. 47% say bottoms in. 34% say we're going lower into 2025. And that really can be kind of vague. You know, today, tomorrow, first week. And I don't know. Show me the results at 19%. So we have a pretty split audience here. Love from India. Much love to India. Shout out to our Indian viewers. What's up? You're engaging, George? I see you. George is the man. Not new, but chat for algorithm. Thanks, Shane. Is this take pump? This take pump, yes. I agree. This take pump. Always love the shades. Thanks, OMG. You know, at some point I won't be able to get them anymore. Maybe that's just like when I evolve into like shadeless. Better make sure I have eyes by then. Check LTC, Ryan. Maybe. We're gonna look at Bitcoin dominance next. Tom's traps look Bitcoin all-time high. Guys, I quit vaping. Just real quick, I'm not gonna rant about it. I quit vaping. A lot of you have supported me through it. Thank you, fam. It's been over a month now, and I have replaced nicotine with going to the gym. You guys go back in these videos like 2 months, 3 months. Look at how skinny I am. Look at my arms. Arms were so tiny. They're so tiny. But just having that drive has been great, man. I've been feeling great. And I think something everyone here should do, not New Year's resolution. New Year's resolutions just don't work. What I think everyone here should do is try to think of something in, let's say this year or just in your life that's been holding you back a little bit. For me, it was vaping. I was hitting my vape every 2 minutes. Like, if you guys, a lot of you have met me in person, dude, just all the time, constantly, mid-conversation, mid-speech, I don't know, I'd wake up in the middle of the night, hit it, go back to sleep. First thing, I'd wake up in the morning, I'd hit it. Last thing at night, dude, it was hurting my life. It was hurting my health. I had this mindset because I smoked cigarettes for a few years that it was okay. It was better than smoking cigarettes, and it was. It is. But it was still not good. It was still holding me back. All those stimulants all the time in your brain, dude, overloads your nervous system. You feel tired constantly. You feel like just collapsing. You can't do any kind of physical activity. Like maybe even like having sex is hard because your heart rate's just blowing up every time you move. But that's, wait, I'm getting distracted. Pick something in your life that is holding you back, and don't say it's your New Year's resolution. Don't make it a date, you know, January 1st, but just take that time before the new year to just reflect. What's holding you back, you know? Even if it's a little bit, you know, there's a spectrum, big things, little things, even if it's a little thing. And try to just make a plan into the new year to make your life a little bit better, right? For me, that was quitting vaping and going to the gym. it's clear that it's both of those. It's not just one. Glad you quit. I know. You guys always have wanted me to quit. Holding you back, YouTube. Quit it, DJE. I don't care, man. If that's tuning into our live streams, cut them out, bro. Whatever. I think that's like such a perfect kind of reflection of this channel. It's like if engaging, viewing my content is part of that problem, get rid of it, dude. Because I want you guys to succeed. I don't want you to fail, even if that, you know, helps me. If that gives me a leg up, it's not worth it. The company you work with still uses Windows 98 and runs DOS. What? As well for all the machinery. All right, machinery though, because like if it's CNC machines or something, Lily. And by the way, what's up, Lily Place? Like, a lot of like old machines and like hardware. A lot of old hardware runs on really old fucking OSs. If it was outside of that, I was gonna say you guys have crazy security concerns, but. We grow silicone ingots that become microchips in the end. Alright. I guess I should have read that before I said CNC machines. Those probably still don't need, like, you know, I really need security, do they? I'm not the first. Stop vaping soon, there's Kai. I have inspired Kai to eventually stop vaping. Guys, do not try, just get, like I did it. Do not be like, okay, I'll just go cold turkey. I can do this willpower. That's not how it's done. You'll never quit that way. You need to identify it as something that's holding you back in your life, and then you can let it go. You can accept that whatever it is, it doesn't have to be vaping, anything, is holding you back. It is not adding value. It is just a net negative. And then you can let it go. You're not quitting it. You're not willpowering it. You're not like, oh, I'll just never do this again. Cold turkey, I'll just grit my teeth. No, you have to want to quit it. So figure out what's holding you back, and then ponder the benefits of it not being in your life, or ponder if it has any benefits at all, and you'll find that it probably doesn't. And then you're not quitting anything. You're just letting go of a bad habit. You're just letting go of something negative. Makes it much easier than like willpower. That shit doesn't work, dude. So let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance has had a roller coaster, much like we have all year. Don't start vape again. I'm never going to. Nah, bet you. Not gonna happen. I might like end up with other other addictions, like going to the gym. I don't know. I will admit I've been drinking more. I should stop that. Don't replace addictions like I might be. Bitcoin dominance has had a roller coaster year, just like everything, man. Only up. Bitcoin dominance only up. Last month did close maybe our first sign of weakness, and for sure. What's up, Zukuri Bad Wolf? Ethereum review, maybe. Give me. I'm doing this. Let's see. We're doing this first. Especially down here during this month, trading down to 54% before recovering. This has been a roller coaster, man. Looking to close green, which is pretty wild after this whole ride. It did not break 60.2, although maybe we'll see on the day it might have. This chart's weird. Nah, 59.9. So the 60% mark that people were looking at after a lower low, a market structure breaking low on Bitcoin dominance, rejecting. Bitcoin dominance may be rolling over here. Maybe. Though interesting. Yeah. I've never really looked at the yearly candles for dominance. Look, 2017, so Pico bull run. Dumpity dump. 2021. Dumpity dump. What do we got? 17 to 21, 4 years. 21, 4 more years is what? Next year. It is very, very possible that 2025 is the year of the Bitcoin dominance dump. Of the dumperoon. Let's see, when did this start? In fact, this is looking a good bit like, wow. Looking a good bit like it. Like the last cycle here. Into 2021 or into 2025. We did see a rally on dominance into a higher high. We haven't gotten that. I would say that that's not totally cooked yet. That could still happen here. But the good news is even if it does, likely we see a repeat something like this as risk on floods back in and money looks for or seeks out a higher risk to return, or risk to reward return. Man. I think we see a bounce into January, into the start of the year, and then I think by the end of Q1 at the latest, we see this start to fall. Wow. I think I'm still here though, man. I'm still in this. I think everyone gets wrecked with the 60% thing. I think we see 66 to 73%. Maybe this is short-lived into January and we see something like this. Just seems too neat and perfect. Bitcoin doesn't like to be neat and perfect like that. Back to the corn here quickly. Pushing the highs, 94.6. You know, I woke up and I saw this sell-off, and the first thing I did is I opened up all my other charts. Opened up Ethereum. So here you go. You wanted Ethereum. Opened up Ethereum. Opened up, you know, XRP. Opened up all the top kind of 10s, and noticed that they didn't really move here. Bitcoin hit that low, wicked back up, and these are just trading sideways. For me, that was a pretty good sign that this was just a liquidity sweep. The rest of the market didn't really react. It did sell off. It did move down, but they didn't break significant levels. Like Bitcoin broke a significant level today. Under 92,000, you know, that was last week's low. This was all the way back to the 5th of December, which I will actually have to admit here, guys. I said, I think it was on the 5th, might have been the 6th of December that the low was in for the month. I was wrong. Sorry, fam. Sorry, fam. Low was not in for the month, apparently. At the last minutes in December, started pushing through. Dude, I'm liking this. We now have like a higher high here. Remember on the 4 hour, we were waiting an hour and a half to go. We wanted 93.7 as a close. We're high above 93.7 now. Looking to defend that. Absolutely. Let's get in here. I'd like to see this hour, so the next 33 minutes, close above 97.4. Beautiful, beautiful. We might be moving back up here. 95. I think this is going up, dude. The reason I have gone through so many reasons, but this little slightly lower low and up, man. Run the stops, send it. Run the stops, send it into the new year. If you're bearish on Bitcoin into 2025, I just think that's a crazy concept. I think maybe a lot of new people are getting fudded out. By the way, isn't it the 30th? What happened? Is Tether doomed? Did Tether explode? Oh no. I heard Tether was gonna explode. Let's tweet about that. We need like a pretty sassy tweet. We need a pretty sassy tweet. Let's open up a Tether chart. I have an idea. This is gonna be a little petty, but sometimes you gotta be a little petty, right? USDT USD. Remember everybody was all fudded out about Tether last week? I might get rid of the wicks because these wicks look crazy, but this is only 1%. This wick goes up to $1.01. That's a 1% wick. I'm gonna get rid of these. What happened, bud? What happened? Let's make this a white background because Twitter likes white backgrounds. Template, white background. Oof. Oof, that is brutal. Black wicks. What's happening here? Borders. There we go. Let's get rid of the countdown. All right, let's put it on like the weekly maybe. Here we are. This looks terrible. Why does this look so bad though? You know what I mean? Because of the white background. That's okay. Oh no, the European Union, the EU isn't going to allow stablecoins anymore. Oh, the crypto is doomed. It's December 30th. How can we be sassy about this? It's December 30th in Bitcoin or USDT. Seems fine. Weird. Something like that. I don't like that. Let's just say it's December 30th. Let's do, actually, wait. Shocking. USDT didn't crash. Maybe breaking. Breaking. There we go. Breaking. and then we'll put an emoji in it. That's a pretty good tweet. It's not as good as I had hoped, but I need to just take a little swing here. God, I hate when people just like FUD people out for no reason. I mean, it's not for no reason. It's for clicks. I get it. I'm an influencer, but I don't know, man. It just didn't even seem in good faith. Is that good? Any changes? Any kind of improvements here? What's up, Steve-O? I am not, yeah, the reflection in my glasses. I'm not watching porn while I stream. No, I'm not that talented, guys. There we go. I'm just going to do that. We're just going to do this. Get it out there for the point. Feel free to engage. There's the link. Seems Tether didn't crash, huh? Everybody was all scared. Seems like literally nothing happened. Jeez. And like almost at Pico bottom. Actually, here's the cool part. We did hit a lower low on Bitcoin, but Tether didn't move. Yeah, dude, Pico FUD, because it was supposed to be today. Oh man, I saw like a posts on Reddit. People are like, how do I sell my USDT for USDC because I'm afraid it's gonna crash on the 30th. Blockchain basement in the house. What's up? What's up? Who? Yeah, we already went over that scam. People posting like seed phrases. Big old scam. Sailor bought again today, did he? That makes sense. Price did go down this morning. Bricks is gonna use Bitcoin for payment? I hope so. Jungle Buoy. Who's buying is supposed to go to 70,000? I mean, it was supposed to go under 10,000 in 2022. Day one of that Bitcoin bull run all the way back here. It was supposed to go under 10,000. What? It was supposed to, I don't know. It was supposed to like go to like 30, 20,000 back here. Now it's supposed to go to, yeah, dude. It's a bull run. You really, like, it's going to get scary. It's going to look ugly, and then nothing's going to happen. You're going to see sell-offs that don't go to the values. They leave everyone big sad. And then it just goes up. I think that's what we're seeing right now. Dude, USDT FUD, how could it even work anymore? Like, how could a rational human at all be worried about it at this point? Like, for real. How? It's every single year. It's every low. Happy birthday, Derek Merrill, my friend. Mr. Derek Merrill, my friend. Happy birthday to you. We are, how far are we into this? Okay, we're a good amount of time into this. I didn't want to do this early. We'll do this now. Hold up. Hold up. A great thing you could do this year is invest in yourself. Join our new Beautiful. Join our new trading group and course. Beautiful, awesome stuff. I've been working so hard on this. There is a 50% off for life code. I made more of those codes available for you guys because I realized I want the OGs of this channel to get it on and not have to pay full price. We have 17 members. We're joining, we're climbing, we're growing. I think what we'll do is tomorrow we'll do our second exclusive stream in this group for just the members. Still time to sign up. wap.com/crown-crypto. Promo code 50 off for life. There you go. I did the shill. I dumped the shill. Feels like a night for the Roxberries. Oh yeah. Sui missing the bottom. Missing your orders. Absolutely. FTM swung low. Speaking of things swinging low, let's actually take a peek at what's moving here. Power up the 𝐂𝐴𝐺. It's actually moving. AI16Z. This sounds like a scam. This sounds like one of the scam bots. AI6. Never looked at it. I swear to God, if this is one of like the the YouTube, like in the comments, you guys see people like spamming tickers that kind of sound like this. All right, this exists, I guess. But it's brand new. Huh. I feel like this is a scam by association. What do you guys think? $1.62. Gates got it. Femex has got it. They don't list bullshit. Huh. Not a lot of history here. Not a lot of history anywhere. Who knows about this? Has anyone seen this? Doesn't seem to have a history anywhere, which is a little worrying. This is a different one. This is 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍. Oh, here we go. All right, this is the full history. It even has a crypto thing. So this started November 24th. Interesting. What are we looking at? Who knows about this? Anyone in chat, please. Anybody in chat? Any experts? What is this? It's trending. It's up 35% today. It's got a market cap of 2 billion. Seems a little high, a market cap of 2 billion. What do you think? Crypto Steve-O is seriously very bullish on it. Garbage, AI agent, AI coin. Use CoinGecko terminal deck screener free app for more history. Yeah, probably, but I'm not going to. It's too hard. It doesn't work. If it's not on TradingView, I won't be able to like use it in a chart. Whatever it is, I probably would not buy it right now. Pull the chat back up. Probably wouldn't buy it in this moment. Looks like it's up at least on Femex. Link to Femex in the video description below if you want to trade this. My bar values are gone. Where are you? I feel like they move shit around on here. There's bar change values. Why couldn't I see it? It's up 38% today. Okay, that's not the biggest increase for, you know, something that's brand new. But right here at $1.66, I mean, that's sort of boom, 1618. Next upside target, we'll just do it this way. If you're in this coin, 218, measured move. Probably get a shot at 130 to enter at some point here. I think $2 is a good take profit if you're on this. Just lock in something. This has done a good amount of gaining. This is what would make me worried about entering it. 1,300% gain over the course of 40 days a month. That's a lot. That's still a fucking ton, guys. Be careful chasing Be careful chasing green candles, as always. That's really the only warning I'm giving here. This is about all the analysis we can do. Not a ton of history on these centralized exchanges, at least. Yeah. There it is. Steve-O, what is it? Ass coin. Ass coin. Sure. The volume and liquidity are great. Yeah, dude, it's annoying, all the similar tickers. Honestly, that's why I didn't like this one off the bat. It's like, this looks almost exactly the same as things that get spammed in every single video, every single live we do in the comments by bots, like just hundreds of them. And it's like, my life changed with 𝐴IXM555K. Thanks for talking about it. And people fall for it. They do. They fall for it. I know, you think they wouldn't, they do. $100 million to Bitfinex, man. Where are we at with the corn? 94,000. What's up, XRPete? That's a good name, brother. I see you subscribed. Justin Zorns, sufficient enough. X-Creator, I missed that a little bit ago. Jason. Jason. No, it isn't Jason. It's Girazzi. Manjidar. What's up, man? Angelo Soli Lulubi. I got that one. If you're out there and you haven't subscribed yet, join our channel. We have been live here almost 6 years on YouTube regularly. We're live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but often more than that. So you want to make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. The best way to keep up with the lives is going to be in the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. Welcome. Welcome. It's good to have you. Ethereum's still doing nothing. Dude, I think I'm just going to keep my short open on Ethereum. Honestly. Yep, there it is. That's so annoying. I hate how it's like ducking my windows. Crypto, or veteran crypto. I thought it was crypto veteran. I was like, wait, I know who you are. Another veteran in crypto. It is interesting how many veterans, how many welders, how many veterans are attracted to this space. Just, all right. Welcome. Good to have you. There's an M pattern in the 4 hour. An M&M. M&M power. M. Yeah, and I see what you're saying, I suppose. I look at it this way, and you can call it whatever, right? Like, we use words like M pattern or butterfly or whatever. We use like these words to describe things, and it doesn't really matter what words you use. People get really caught up on the terminology. Terminology is largely irrelevant, right? It's all about just describing something. I would describe this more as like just a sweep of a low after some pretty ugly price action, right? 92, sweeping this low from the 5th of December. Nice green candle underneath. I think we are moving back to 100K. Not a lot of time left in the year, so it's definitely going to be hard to say like this year or short term or something. But this was the ugliest. I didn't say this earlier, but this is a thought of mine as well. This is some of the ugliest price action we have seen since November, since we started moving back up, okay? This is freaking gory, like just gory, bloody, awful. Almost no reason you should look to long here from a chart perspective, just from the candles there. Virtually no reason. Other than, of course, we're in a bull run. Bitcoin is not done. It is not topped out. We're not done with this. We probably have a very exciting 3 months ahead of us, followed by a very boring 6 to 7 months, followed by an even more exciting, maybe 2 months into the end of next year, 2025, probably November, December. So these ugly candles played out with a lower low. They swept liquidity. But instead of doing what these ugly candles should do, which let's throw this up here, should do, maybe a move down to here. I'll tell you my reasoning in a second. If you're not familiar with the Fibonacci extension tool, you should be. It's just core tool of trading. Absolutely need to understand the Fib. We have a great video in the playlist. We have a free crypto course playlist. That's right, we have a free one. Now we're starting a premium one. But the free one is amazing. Best one on YouTube. So we use our Fib tool. We broke our low here today. Our Fib says we should look to explore these extensions. Instead of that happening, even though we had the ugliest candles ever, boom, buyers came in off of the low and we're pushing up, in my opinion, into a much more favorable daily close. Much more favorable. In fact, it's looking very good all of a sudden. All of us. Let's see. Look at the 12 hour. Look at this beautiful long bottom wig bam hammer candle in the 12. Stair stepping down, following very closely. Similar price action from last year. Right here. I think we were just off. Or we were on with this pattern. We were on point. And then too many people started looking at it. So Bitcoin said, all right, we'll end it early. There were so many similarities. That was actually a really great kind of intro to the stream. I think it was Wednesday or Friday last week, where we looked at this versus what was happening and said, man, that looks very similar. Let's see. Do it again here really fast. Yay. You've got right now here today 1 high, 2 high. This was our whipsaw December 5th low into a higher high. So you have 3 highs in a row, right? In the middle of these highs was our whipsaw from range high to range low and continued higher. This happened right back here. Similarly to right here. Maybe I should put them on the same time frame, but whatever. Same thing happened here. We had last year 1, 2, 3 higher highs. The highest point right here led to a pretty violent sell-off. The exact same thing that happened at 108K. Exact same thing. 1, 2, 3. With, I'd say, the more identifying piece of this price action being right in the middle. We sold off, and what happened? This was the January ETF sell-off. On that sell-off, we came down and swept liquidity from the lows. Boom. We did this in kind of a cascading stair-step pattern. Boom, we hit a low. We bounced. We swept the liquidity, and then we recovered. Looking at right now, very similar. Very similar. On the day, it looks a little bit jankier, but same concept. From that high, fell down, bounced, swept the low. Swept the lows. Could we have one more leg down? Yes, of course. I think that would bring us to like 90, just under 90. But if we did, I would be even more confident if any kind of support was found there, that we would see something like this. This could happen. I mean, I guess technically tomorrow this could still happen. Like in this year. Sweep it, come up, continue. Either way, the top is not in. We're not done. We got more up. We got more green to go. More green ahead. 145? 145. Here's what we're going to do. Tomorrow's the last day of the year. We will have an exclusive stream in our trading group. Still time to sign up. wap.com/crown-crypto. 50 off for life. You can sign up and get 50% off forever. Make that membership more affordable. You can join us. We may end up streaming live anyway. We'll see how spicy it is into the end of the year. Regardless, we will be back on the 1st. Everyone will be hungover. You probably won't be here. You'll be sleeping. But I will be here, hungover. We'll be back January 1st at the latest on Wednesday at 1 p.m. East. Hope you guys join us. Make sure you've joined the Discord. Check out the links in the video description below. Sign up using any of the affiliate links. Help support the channel, and you'll get into our exclusive rooms in the Discord for free. Make sure you've liked and subscribed. Check out 𝐒𝐴LGO, our sponsor, making the best indicators on the planet. The #1 indicator company in the world, 𝐒𝐴LGO. They're wonderful. They're amazing. BYDFI, our new exchange partner. Good stuff. No KYC, big bonuses. And that's going to be it, guys. Bully dreams. Bully dreams. This 4-hour candle looking very sexy. Looking like it wants that 100K mark. We'll find out together. I love you all, fam. Hope you have a great